Agri-Productivity Urban Agriculture Virtual Program.
A blessed day, everyone. Welcome to Agri-Productivity Urban Agriculture Container Gardening Virtual Field Day 2021, Bolilao Elementary School. To start with, I'm requesting everyone to pause for a while for the Philippine National Anthem, to be followed by a prayer by John Edward Barreta, a grade 6 learner. Also to be followed by the singing of the devotion hymn and municipal hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinananan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong pagaw, ay hinagang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitindig. Lumalang araw ng walhaging pagsinta, mo'y langit sa piling ko. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga akin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Glory and praise to you, Almighty Father, Creator of heaven and earth, source of all goodness and beauty. You shared to men the talent and skill to recreate what you have started. This is the very reason of our gathering today, to be grateful and give you praise. You have blessed our school with persons who love and care for your creation. Grant us the wisdom, inspiration, and strength to continue what you have started in us through the school urban garden. May we be reminded always that this project is to help our learners, parents, teachers, and Bolilao community to grow healthy, strong, and grateful for your gifts of the fruits of our land. Keep in your loving embrace all those persons as touched by you, to be instrumental in making our school urban garden a reality. Endow with good health and strong bodies those persons who truly worked hard through the sweat of their brows, making the school urban garden a haven within our school. Bless their families with joy, peace, and a heart that truly cares for your creation. We who benefit from your blessings, may our hearts be joyful and grateful. In humble service, may we share these blessings to the whole community, feeding the hungry and malnourished, and supporting families in need. All these we ask in Jesus' name, in union with the Holy Spirit, one God, forever and ever. Amen.
Dumangas banwa ko, ginapabugal sa tanan nga Dumanggenyo. Dumangas banwa ko, Dumangas banwa ko, pamati ang lanton, ihalat ko sa imo. O Dumangas aton banwa nga bulahan, mahal na Diyos, ikaw ang ginbugayan. Unang simbahan, gintukod sa katawhan, kinting salas, maganihan nga isganan. Ang aton kabarangayan, ginaalagaran, maangkon lang bukos nga kauswagan. Ang wasdang laksang aton kabataan, kay sila ang paglaong siningkutang natawhan. Dumangas banwa ko, Dumangas banwa ko, ginapabugal sa tanan nga Dumanggenyo. Dumangas banwa ko, Dumangas banwa ko, pamati ang lanton, ihalat ko sa imo. Ando nang manggagaton, pasalamatan, kabulungan, humayan kag kadagatan, pangagabuhian, buray sa katawhan, palanuglion na dapat ititigan. Ikasarang kag naalam, amon ikaw halahan, manggad nga labi pa sa bulawan. O Dumangas, tapos ka nga alagaran, amon isulong ang lubos nga kauswagan. Dumangas banwa ko, Dumangas banwa ko, ginapabugal sa tanan nga Dumanggenyo. Bisan diin magkatko, ikaw na panungdong ko, sa dughan ko na pagkitang dagway mo, banwa ko. Bugal sang Dumanggenyo, palangga ko, banwa ko. Banwa ko, Dumangas banwa ko.
This time, Mrs. June Lidia Castillo, Teachers Association President, will give her opening remarks.
Go, go, go! District of Dumangas 2. Banat ma'am, sir, isulong edukalidad. Sa bulig sang gardening sa school namon, learners sa panahon sang lockdown may ginakaon. Maayo magsabat sa modules dayon. Presenting gulayan sa paaralan sang Bolilao Elementary. Sa bulig sang Provincial Agriculture kag Community, na materialize container gardening dire sa swamp area kag bakante nga lupi. Learners, teachers, stakeholders excited permi. Planting, caring, especially harvesting sini. Tapol nga lupo, marguso patula. Talong kukumber pitsay, okra. Katumbal Chinese kangkong mustasa. Kamatis kapayas plus kalabasa pa. Dali kamuti, lantaw for free. Kag sundon nyo abi para healthy in your body.
Now, let's listen to Dr. Eldefonso Toledo, Provincial Government Department Head, Provincial Agriculture Office, Province of Iloilo, for the overview of the said project, Agri-Productivity, Urban Agriculture, Container Gardening.
According to Helen Keller, and I quote, the most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen nor touched, but it could be felt with the heart. Siling niya, ang pinakamatahom nga bagay diri sa kalibutan, hindi makita o kung hindi mahikap, pero sara nga mabatsagan. Subong sining nga adlaw, amo ining pinakamatahom nga butang na tabo sa probinsya sa Iloilo, ilabi na gid sa agrikultura, bangod sini itong project, container garden. Sa aton nga mga partners, ilabi na gid sa aton nga mga board member sa Port District, si Honorable Domingo Oso, kag si Honorable Rolly Distora, aton mayor diri sa Dumangas, si Mayor Ronaldo Goles, sa aton barangay kapitan, sa aton principal sa sining eskwelahan, kag aton mga partner sa barangay kapitan, may agagit sa inyong tanan. Ang urban garden, natabo ini tungod sa aton nga panikasog sa aton nga mga leaders sa katuyuan nga ini magahatag sang food secured Iloilo. Kag ikaduha, para nga magamit naton ang mga basura naton nga makaproducer sang mga nagasari-sari nga utan para sa aton man nga mga kabataan kag sa aton nga mga pungluyo. Kag nga ang ginahimo naton ini, it is because man sa programa sang aton partner sa Department of Education and Culture, ang ilang ginatawag nga gulayan sa paaralan. Kung baga gin step up lang naton in the next level, ang ining aton nga gulayan sa paaralan, with the introduction of container garden, para masabat ang isa ka problema sa aton nga pagpang-garden, ilabi na gid ang space. Kag kon aton ini adoptaron sa aton panimalay, I'm sure wala man kita gid sang lapad nga lugar nga para buhatan sa garden. But with this concept, ini pwede naton gid mahimo, kag ilabi na gid nga aton sini nga gina-introduce diri nga ang aton nga mga tanom nga himuon using the recycled materials is of course organic. Kag aton ini siya alauman nga pagkatapos sa sining project, pagkatapos sa sining aton nga field day, nga magapadayon ini siya magsigisigi nga pagahimuon diri sa aton eskwelahan, kag ilabi na gid sa aton kabaranggayan diri sa banwasang Dumangas. By the way, before I forget, duha gali subong sining aton nga mga project nga ready na for Harvest Festival. Amo ini sa ato sa Dumangas, kaga nalipat ako, I'm sorry, aton isa pagid ka site amo ang sama asin under sa aton nga board member, si board member Matt Palabrica, kag si board member Jason Gonzales, kag ilabing na gid sa aton mayor si Mayor Amboy, kag sa barangay kapitan, kag sa principal man sang eskwelahan sang diri sa Maasin. And I hope with this padayon ng kita, kag rest assured padayon ang pagsuporta sa aton ng mga projects sa agrikultura, ilabi na gid sa administrasyon ni Governor Toto Defensor, kag sa aton mga board members, sa aton mga opisyalis, kag ilabi na gid diri sa amon sa Provincial Agriculture Office. Sa inti pa ko magtakop, aton nga pagpanginbulahan, kag congratulations for the job well done sa aton nga Chiefs and Crops Division, Ma'am Nancy Soperan, of course the lady behind this project, si Doc Sherdita Duiro. Thank you very much for helping our farmers, our students, and our schools ang ma-implementar natin ining program. So, despite of this pandemic, kinalauman ko tani nga makakita na kita in person, but we have to, I think, adjust with the new normal. So, paagi na lang sa virtual. So, hindi taman ka mo makita, hindi taman ka mo makapangamusta, but sa ginahambal ni Helen Keller nga ang mga tahom nga mga bagay diri sa kalibutan, hindi man naton makita, hindi taman mahikap, but mabatsaka naton sa aton tagipusoon. So I felt it in my heart, the joy of having you as our partner sa sininga programa, kag sa sininga proyekto, and I hope we could have further collaborations and more projects nga aton ma-implementar sa inyong eskwelahan kag sa inyong mga sa banwa kag sa barangay. To God be the glory, maayo gid nga salamat sa tanan kag God bless us all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in witnessing the audio-visual presentation of the said project.
An obvious and a serious problem of barangay schools is absenteeism. If not addressed, such situation leads to dropouts among students. Yet, analyzing this school scenario, a deeper reason come to the picture: malnutrition. A big percentage of students in the barangay schools are malnourished. Malnutrition creates a bigger problem when we talk about absenteeism and dropouts in most schools in the rural areas. The Department of Education feeding program envisions that malnourishment among learners all over the Philippines, especially in barangay schools, be solved. Hence, schools adapted a feeding program to answer such current problem. It ascertains that nutritious and healthy food be accessible to the table of our school children daily. Bolilao Elementary School sees that a possible solution can be taken. The school opted to go for a project, School Urban Garden. This can be a ready and easy venue to help solve the problem of malnutrition that leads to students be absent and dropping out. Being a viable agricultural enterprise, urban gardening can help parents, teachers and staff generate livelihood and additional family income. With an available, large unused piece of land within the school, a garden is put up. Besides, there is a large demand of vegetables in the community as well as in the local market. Backyard gardening has always been a very important segment of Filipino cultural life, especially in rural areas. Families depend to live sustainably based on the quality of vegetable they eat, which provide a palatable food for their appetite, especially this time of pandemic. In a typical public school landscape, the challenge for gardening is on its limited space, and putting up a garden alone like the project Gule and Sa Paralan is not an easy job, especially if the area requires a lot of preparation for the plants. The preparation of area for this Agri-Productivity urban agricultural project, container gardening in Bolilao Elementary School, was made possible through the collaborative effort and untiring support of the internal and external stakeholders, parents and different organizations like the Tau Gamma Phi and Psi Sigma Phi. Bolilao Elementary School was established in 1945 and covers the area of 501 square meters, with a flat topography. It is situated in Barangay Bolilao, Dumangas, Iloilo, bearing lot number 4739 through the generosity of Mr. Philemon Dumadug and Mr. Bruno Dederoy. It is connected to a barangay road, 4 kilometers away from the district office and 7 kilometers away from the population. As stated in the tax declaration, the school site was named under the Municipality of Dumangas. Container gardening or pot gardening is the practice of growing plants, including edible plants, exclusively in containers instead of planting them in the ground. It is ideal for those with little or no garden space and swampy area. In line with this joint project of Bolilao Elementary School and Provincial Agriculture Office, Province of Iloilo, under the leadership and good governance of Governor Arthur Toto Defensa Jr., the Agri-Productivity Urban Agricultural Project. Container gardening. Materials such as seedlings, sacks of compost, bamboos, tires and different containers were prepared for the plants, since the area and ground for our container gardening is swampy and could not be plotted or tilled, wherein the use of this type of gardening is very ideal and applicable. Vegetables production provides a promising economic opportunity to reduce poverty and unemployment. Growing vegetables is a healthy way of exercising our body, keeping ourselves busy and making us mentally active. Vegetables are one of the sources of vitamins and minerals our body needed to keep it strong and healthy. What a wonderful feeling seeing the vegetables grow healthy and vigorously for a short period of time. Especially seeing them slowly bearing fruits. It's very hard fulfilling, for hard work really pays. Since it's fresh and free from pesticides, many people nearby want to buy.
Good day, everyone. Let food thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. This is one of the best quotes from a great philosopher, Hippocrates. It entails the basic needs of human survival. From the quote itself, humans should be reminded that food intended for human consumption must be beneficial to the overall health of our body and mind to function in all human activities. Bolilao Elementary School believes this principle. To have a healthy mind and body, the learners must be taught the right nutrition. The launching of container gardening in school plays important to educate children the value of good health and appreciation of plants. This container garden in school will serve as learners' laboratory in school. In here, they will learn the skills in basic gardening, pest management, composting, and environmental conservation. This will heighten their awareness in environmental protection through productive use of recyclable waste materials. Container gardening is one of the avenues that will help the daily sustenance of food to our malnourished learners. If face-to-face will be permitted, this gulayan will be the main source of food to sustain the supplementary feeding among school children. It also envisioned to provide the community with skills in gardening and be able to replicate it in their homes, and also to raise public consciousness on health and nutrition by planting vegetables in available space. With this, the teaching force of Bolilao Elementary School would like to thank for the great opportunity given by the Provincial Agriculture Office, headed by Dr. Ildefonso Toledo, kaupod sa iya mga maukod kag mapisan nga mga personnel. And most importantly, dako gid ang amon pagpasalamat in answering our call by our good Governor Arthur Tuto Defensor Jr. kag sa pagpatigayon man sang amo aton mapisan the Senior Board Member Ruli Distura, with the support of our beloved Mayor Ronaldo Onal Goles, kaupod man sang mapisan namon nga punong barangay Mario Depositario. Will not come into reality if not with the effort of our dear teachers, parents, and the people in the community. Sa inyo tanan, madamo gid nga salamat.
Iloilo sang barangay Bolilao, kag ang labi na gid sa Bolilao Elementary School. Gusto ko pasalamatan ang aton pinalangga na gobernador sa probinsya sa Iloilo, si Governor Arthur Tuto Defensor Junior, kagangaton in charge sa Provincial Agri-Productivity Office, si Dr. Ildefonso Toledo, na nakahatag sa Bolilao Elementary School sang isa ka maayo nga programa ang nga ginatawag gulayan sa paralan. Kag may tigulo ini nga Agri-Productivity Urban Agricultural Project Container Gardening. Makita na akong dili subong mga kasimaryo ko sa Bolilao, mga manunodlo, estudyante, ang mga naglain-lain nga mga ulutanon. Pareho abi sang cucumber, talong, kamatis, margoso, okra, ampalaya, kag ang balunggay. Ini nga mga ulutanon makabuligid sang dako sa aton mga malnourished children dire sa barangay sang Bolilao. Hindi lang sa barangay sang Bolilao, kundi na-include pag dire ang Barasan Primary School nga sa diin dire man nagatudlo ang nag-eskwela nila mga kabataan. Makita ko man dire may mga kalabasa, may mga lupo, umon nga lupo, may mga tangkong, may mga rabanos, may mga katumbal nga malagba. Kag ini tanan-tanan nahimo sa pagpanikasog sang aton Provincial Agricultural Office sa kay Dr. Eldefonso Toledo sa advice man sang aton Gobernador Toto Defensor Jr.
A blessed day, everyone. On behalf of the parents of Bolilao Elementary School, ako si Gigibet Bonbon Dumangas, PTA President, extending my greatest gratitude to the wonderful project of beloved Governor Arthur Tuto Defensor. We were very much lucky for we are one of the beneficiary of the program, which is Agri-Productivity Urban Agriculture Container Gardening. This is a wonderful project and it gives a lot of help and benefits to the students, we parents, and the whole Bolilao Nuns. To everyone who contributed a lot for the success of this wonderful project, madamo gid nga salamat.
Have a blessed day, everyone. I'm Kion Rodel Tonalyon, a grade 6 learner of Bolilao Elementary School, expressing my thanks and gratitude because our school was chosen as one of the beneficiaries of this beautiful program of our beloved Governor Arthur Defensor, which is Agri-Productivity Urban Agriculture or Container Gardening. This project is very beneficial to everyone, especially to us learners. In this, we could learn more and required more skills, which very helpful to us since this will serve as our laboratory garden and our EPP subject if time permit. That we could have a face-to-face class, and all that we have learned here is very beneficial to us, for we could use them. And everyone who made this program a success, magdamo gid ni salamat.
How heart-fulfilling it is when everything you envision will eventually come into reality. Growing vegetables in school, even in time of pandemic, is one of the innovations of Bolilao Elementary School, serving as a model to the whole community, making the people realize the value of vegetable production. Now, it is heartwarming to know that the purpose of the said project is eventually met. The concept of vegetable gardening is replicated and adopted at home by the teachers and parents. Let's watch this. This time, let's hear the different messages from honorable persons.
Congratulations for the successful implementation of School Urban Garden. To Bolilao Teaching Force, together with the parents, headed by the ever-intelligent, creative and talented principal, Mrs. Erna Di Piusca, who responded to the amazing project of the Department of Agriculture. Your industry, unity, and cooperation and positive outlook in life are manifestations that you have a great concern for the future of your learners. Your project School Urban Garden is a great answer and solution to the problems encountered in the school community and helping parents, teachers, and staff generate livelihood and additional family income. Your project is a venue and avenue that can solve problems like the triple burden of malnutrition, undernutrition, hunger or the lack of essential nutrients, and overweight threatens the survival, growth, and development of children and young people based on UNICEF. With these threats, it may not only affect the growth of children, but it also marks an effect to more societal and economic issues. Therefore, the School Urban Garden can make a great impact to everyone, within the community and can minimize malnourished children in the society. Again, congratulations for your initiative. God bless.
To the officials of Bolilao Elementary School, headed by their principal, Mrs. Erna Piosca, teachers, faculty, and staff, and of course, the support of the barangay and the PTA, I would like to congratulate your very good effort and a job well done for the gardening or program that you have made into reality as endorsed by yours truly through the Office of the Governor, Arthur R. Defensor Jr., and the Provincial Agriculture Office, with providing the technical expertise and the support in having a very successful and meaningful gulayan sa paaralan. Keep it that way. Congratulations and more power. God bless. Thank you.
I commend the faculty and staff of Bolilao Elementary School under the stewardship of Mrs. Erna Piosca and the parents and students for spearheading that agriculture's urban gardening project, which is a priority activity of the said department, a program to ensure that nutrition and healthy food be accessible to the table for our children on a daily basis during their times of crisis. With the Department of Education in partnership with the Department of Agriculture, the perennial problem of malnutrition among our learners all over the country, especially in barangay schools, be minimized if not totally eradicated. Let us all continue to work together to further strengthen our unity and determination to speed up our aim for a safer, healthier, more bountiful, more sustainable community. Rest assured of my continued support to all your endeavor. Mabuhay, Bolilao Elementary School.
Good day, everyone. My greetings of love, peace, and God's grace to all of you, especially to Bolilao Elementary School, where parents, teachers, and learners work together under the strong-willed administration of your dedicated, hardworking, innovative, empowered, and beautiful school principal, Ma'am Erna Piosca. It is very inspiring to know that despite of this COVID-19 pandemic, Bolilao Elementary School was never discouraged to think of innovations to combat the hardships affecting our health condition, our economic and financial stability, our mode of educational learning, our food sustainability, and even our social life. So when I learned that Bolilao Elementary School is into this urban gardening project, there's only one thing that came into my mind. This undertaking is something that is really worthwhile. Something that might be a solution to existing problems in school like the malnutrition, absenteeism, and dropouts. And so when I read the rationale of the project urban gardening, I have no doubt that I am with Bolilao Elementary School in believing that there's a lot of gains and benefits we can get out of this project. One is that the unused portion of the school's land area can be utilized for vegetable and fruit planting. Second, learners can have a healthy, nutritious source of sustainable food that is needed for the school feeding program. Third, the PTA as well as the learners can work together to make a livelihood and generate income or funds for the school and kids' use. Fourth, the school community and barangay parks can have an abundant daily supply of healthy, fresh, and nutritious vegetables and fruits directly from the school garden. 5, this project can be a model to other schools. And 6, the area can be a tourism or agri-tourism destination in the municipality of Dumangas. Now, through this urban gardening project, obviously, Bolilao Elementary School is doing a contribution that is beneficial to practically the whole community of Barangay Bolilao. But take note that it's no less than our learners who are the main recipient of such benefits. In light of this, I would like to commend and congratulate Bolilao Elementary School for a job well done. This is exactly what we want. And you nailed it right on the head. I'm giving my thumbs up to Bolilao Elementary School. Congratulations, Bolilao Elementary School. Now, as your chairperson, SB Committee on Education, I am giving my manifestation of support to this very noble project. And by doing so, I strongly endorse this to other schools for implementing the same. Our local government unit under the administration of Mayor Ronaldo B. Colas through our Municipal Agriculture Office recognizes and support this commendable project, and in so doing, this project is also backed up by no less than the provincial government through its Agriculture Office headed by Dr. Alfonso Toledo. In addition, my being the chairperson of the SB Committee on Women and Family Affairs, it gives me even more enough reason to further my all-out support to this project with the fact that a similar project entitled Urban Container Gardening for Livelihood, Food Sustainability, and Agri-Tourism was also launched March 8, 2021 by the Dumangas Council for Women in celebration of the Women's Month in our municipality. Now, with all our hands being gathered together, I couldn't see any reason why this project could not be done. As we do the best we can, and as we look forward to survive another school year of uncertainty, with faith and hope in our hearts, together, let's continue making Dumangas on the go. Let's continue working as one for one school, one town, one direction. And let it be in our prayers that all difficulties brought by this pandemic will soon be over in God's perfect timing. May God bless us all. This is Hasmin Goles Ocampo, SB member, Municipality of Dumangas.
Good morning. The Organic Agriculture Act, or RA 10068 of 2010, encourages organic vegetable production in the country. Organic agriculture dramatically reduces external inputs by refraining from the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. For almost a decade, the local government had been campaigning for backyard gardening and high-value crops for vegetable production. Of course, our municipal mayor, Ronaldo B. Goles, launched the Gulayan sa Paralan and Gulayan sa Barangay project with the support of our municipal officials and punong barangays. And we are grateful that Bolilao Elementary School is one of the elementary schools who responded to have this project. I myself validated and documented their project, and I am most happy that until now they sustain the program. We all know that vegetables improve health. They are rich in vitamins and minerals and essential nutrients for our body. Last year, the provincial government, through the Provincial Agriculturist Office and the Municipal Agriculturist Office, in partnership with the PD Montfort Central School, implemented the urban container gardening and vegetable production in small spaces and containers, and it was indeed a successful project. I am most happy to note that Bolilao Elementary School also implementing container gardening in their school campus, and even in this time of pandemic, their vegetable project seems sustainable and also became a capability building for their teachers and parents, and even their pupils who helped in this laudable endeavor. My congratulations to Bolilao Elementary School, headed by their ever-dynamic principal, Mrs. Erna D. Piosca, for helping boost our nutritional status, especially our malnourished pupils, while encouraging them to eat vegetables. Mabuhay, Bolilao Elementary School.
This time, our very supportive and active punong barangay, Honorable Mario Depositario, will give his closing remarks.
Okay, mayong adlaw sa tanan bilang punong barangay sang Barangay Bolilao. Kami nagapasalamat gid sa maayong nga programa sang aton gobernador. Gobernador Arthur Defensor Jr. sa maayo yang programa. So, ang Agri-Productivity, Urban Agriculture, and Container Gardening. So, we are lucky enough nga sa mga beneficiaries ang aton nga eskwelahan diri sa Barangay Bolilao. So, tungod sini, ako nagahatagid sang akon strong commitment na tingwaan ko gid nga ipatuman ang akon responsibilidad nga mo ang mga masunod. Una, para i-facilitate kag adoptaron ang ini nga mga teknolohiya sa individual nga mga pamalay, no, para gid sa aton nga mga pumuluyo ka mag-maintain sila sa gardening sa ilang panimalay. Ay kadua, amo ang pag-supervise o kung pag-monitor sa pag-adapt sang sining teknolohiya. Kay ini nga teknolohiya nakita naton nga tama gid ka importante sa isa ka panimalay. So ang masunod, amo ang pag-submit sa mga necessary reports required sang aton provincial local government unit. So in behalf of Barangay Bolilao Elementary School kag sa aton barangay gid sa mga opisyal, kami nagapasalamat gid sa aton nga Gobernador Liwat Arthur Defensor Jr., Senior Board Member Rolando Biaca Distora, kag sa aton provincial personnel headed by our Dr. Ildefonso Toledo, kag ang aton municipal local government officials headed by our municipal mayor Ronaldo Onalgules. So thank you guys and God bless.
On behalf of Bolilao Elementary School, teaching staff, we would like to express our heartfelt thanks and gratitude to the following person who in one way or another help us for the success of our container gardening.